Everybody, it's Thursday, Throwback Thursday, and Huggy Bear's helping me out today. We're in the studio and we've got lots of things going on. And if I look like I'm distracted, today is the Women's World Champion Ironman in Hawaii on the Big Island. And so they're doing all of the women today, the men, well, all of the pro women today, all the pro men on Saturday, and all the rest of the women age groupers are racing today. And I have a dozen or almost a dozen friends over there racing that have won the opportunity. So I'm watching that while I'm in my studio. So I have an iPad, I have a TV, I have my monitors, and I'm working, of course. Right, Huggy Bear? I'm working, right? Right? She's watching. She's watching just to prove it. I have our dealer digital exclusive for next week all finished. I recorded it last night. This is the large bag. Do you see how big that is? Wow. If you can make that in your 8x12 hoop, you're going to have a big bag. If not, there's a smaller version that can be made in your 5x7 hoop, which will hold your probably your phone and a little bit of money, a little bit of cash when you're out and about. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. Okay, Huggy Bear. And panels. Whoops, I'm always talking about panels. And I had finished this quilt, I don't know, maybe last year. And I checked with Mike and we have a couple more panels. But what I like about it is it's fall colors. It's a fall panel. We'll get it turned up the right way. I turned it into a quilt. Okay. I hold it up so you guys can see. I don't have it up on the wall because it's actually going to go into the shop. But it's a panel. Let me see, the panel is, you have to look. I mean, you have to look. You have a panel and the panel comes all the way out to here. That's all part of the panel. All I had to do literally is add a border, and I decided to put, instead of just a border, to put setting squares in. That's it. Panel, border, setting squares. This one, I long arm quilted it on my long arm. You can do it on, with your clear blue tiles. I don't know if you can see this very well or not, but I had a pumpkin design. So, panels make fast, quick, easy gifts, okay? And are fantastic things for you to be able to practice your quilting. So you can practice whether it's a long arm or your Amelia Scott edge to edge, Kimber blue tiles, Kimber borders that they just came out with, all of those different things. The Kimber edge to edge, the new edge to edge designs that are built into the upgrade for your Lumineer and Solaris. So if you have the Lumineer and the Solaris, you have some built-in edge-to-edge quilting designs that are used to work around the 10 and 5/8 inch or the new 10-inch magnetic hoop. If you don't have that, guess what, guys? You can use the dime hoop, the dime magnetic. You don't have to have a magnetic hoop for quilting, but I will tell you, it works a whole lot better and makes life so much easier. So we have that. So there's two projects today. I showed you the fabric yesterday. I'm going to show you the real pumpkin again. This is the pumpkin class that we're going to be doing November 1st. You can go on and sign up. You will get a kit with the fabric. I showed that yesterday, the fabric to make the pumpkin, the fabric to make the top. Then we use thread. We use wired wire, not ribbon, but wire. I'll show you how to go over the wire with your serger using a rolled hem and some of the heavier threads. We even make some little tendril things that are loose like that. If you've got the wave stitch, I show you, you're going to do the wave stitch. If you don't, you'll be able to do it with, with your straight stitch. So that is the project. You will need some things like stuffing. Yeah. So we have that. I want to show you, this is a brand new product from Dime. We just got them in yesterday. And we're always worrying and wondering and saying, well, what can I do? What do I do with all of my stabilizer? How can I make my stabilizer look good and have it so it's convenient? Well, Dime it's a 2-pack set. It works with the 12-inch, your 12-inch stabilizers, and it cuts it for you. So you get 2 of these, and if you want to know, we do have them in stock. They're on the website, but I want to show it to you. This is the top, and look here, it says place cutter here, place cutter here, place cutter here. Well, it comes with the cutter in the box. So since the cutter is in the box, you don't have to worry about, let me switch this over so you can see. Since the cutter's in the box, you don't have to worry about it breaking on the way to your house, okay? It's got a sticky thing on it. So we just peel the sticky stuff off. And it doesn't matter which way you put this down. You just put it down here on top. Press it. Then go grab one of your rolls of stabilizer, the ones you use the most of. This happens to be the wash away, sticky back wash away, because I use a lot of that. I'm going to stick it down inside. Then probably the hardest part is just getting it started. So we're just going to get it started through the hole. Like I said, that's the hardest part on this one. It's just getting it started. There we go. The other one, believe me, was much easier. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now all I have to do is pull it out, measure what I need, okay, measure it, and then zip right across, and I've cut it. So I can measure it and cut what I need. Then you can take a little piece of your label and stick it on so you know what you've got in there. But you can take them and look, they'll stack up. So I can take and stack these just like this on my cutting table. That's all the space that they take. You could, stack as many up as you want and just be able to pull out what I need and cut it. How cool and how convenient. And of course it's that real pretty blue and white, and it's pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty. So it's a Dime product. It comes in a pack of 2. We have those at the shop and online. So, if you're interested in those, we've got them. Okay. How are you guys doing on your sweet as pie? I've got my pieces done. So now we're ready to lay it out. These are the little pieces. These are all done in the hoop. So we do them in the hoop, and then they're quilted like a border. Same way with that. So those pieces are all done. They were quilted in the hoop. Then remember, this was my little flower one. Has the vinyl and the leather, and I put real cinnamon sticks on mine. And I may have to change that and not have 3 of them. I don't know. I just put 3 on. It makes my pillow smell nice. Then we have all of these other ones. Let's see. This little one was a 4-patch, and I decided instead of individual, I did a 4-inch design, and it's all quilted. But then look at this one. This is a 6-patch, and each one has a separate little itty bitty piece in it. And if you saw Kim's the other day, she took the apple pie without the background and the quilting and got 5-inch aluminum pie pans and made it into a pin cushion. So you could so do that with that one, the pumpkin. I mean, you could change this up, this pie, and make it blueberry if you wanted. You could make whatever flavor that you want. There's the pecan. So you could do that with any one of those and make them a pin cushion or a decoration for in your kitchen. So we've got that. We have our last vintage jewel class this afternoon. We're going to finish those up. And guys, we are getting ready to start our block of the month. This is the one we're starting next week. So there's still time for you to join us. We're going to be working on that starting next week over the course of, I think it's 6 months, and be working on different blocks each month, and you get all the fabrics. You have a choice. You get the bright, or we have one in the shy colors. You can have the shy colors. Let's see. So that kind of brings you up to date. Saturday is our table runner, and oh my gosh, this one is so cute. Even if you can't get the kit and join us, we do have some of these as patterns. But I got all of these little guys stitched out. Look at this. Here's my leaves. And the fabrics to do this is all in your kit. Look at those. I just loved it. I love the colors. Now I have to put it together, of course, and then quilt it. So we do a lot of different things with that. This is the Amelia Scott. So we have those. And the squirrels, I tell you, if you look at the pattern, sometimes you have to be able to look past it because that pattern just does not do the table runner justice, because look at that. These are so cute. Look at that. So that's our projects for this week. Next week we have a bunch of other things. And if there's, the alternative age, sew along next Friday. If you got that, the punk rock, that's a panel. It's another panel quilt. We're just making a border. That's all the piecing that we have to do. If you're interested, you can still join us. You can still join us, and we will record it as well. So that just kind of gives you a quick update on what's going on. I don't know what you're doing today, but if you've got a comment, let me see. If you guys have comments, please speak up. Put them in here. Tell me what you're working on. Let me see. Yeah, everything's on the website. Everything's up there that I've got going on right now is on, the bag we just demoed. Oh, that's the Dealer Digital exclusive, Barb. Yeah, if you're not part of Dealer Digital exclusives, you can still, I think we have some extras. We have, because I always try to make a few extras. So as long as you can get, call the shop and Mike can hook you up. Whenever I put the kit in, the kit is for the large, but you get the pattern and the design and instructions for 2 sizes. And I made 2 videos last night, one on doing the project and then on the assembly. So I went through that whole process for you, and we'll be doing that again as a class. So yeah, you can just call the shop. Mike's there, Rita's there. They can take care of you. Hello, Maria. Hope you're feeling better. That bag, I mean, I really like it. I keep showing you, but of course they're my favorite colors anyway. The background might be a little different, and I changed up because the one that Kimber had their plain fabrics, those silky solids. I changed it up and got my fabrics from Blank Quilting because It's a tone on tone, and it has a little bit of movement in it. I like that with the swirl. So that's what I put in the kits. So we have, yeah, we've got that. So anything else or other questions, guys? Hello, Grand Jenny. We are working on our placemats. I hope everybody makes a placemat or two and get it. Oh, Linda, you downloaded your Yep. Go ahead and get it downloaded. Um, Placemats are what we're doing this month. We will collect them at the shop, or you can opt to take them to Meals on Wheels close to you. Um, even if it's going to somebody that's in a nursing home or something like that, that's fine. It's all about doing something for somebody else and donating. So um, that is pretty much all I have, because I am watching the race. Look here, I'll show you. It's right here on my screen. Here comes the first swimmer in. Yep, I've got that on while I'm doing classes and prepping things and all of this other stuff. The Cuties book be available. Kathy, it's available now for pre-order. It's supposed to be coming out this month. So as soon as it does, if you've ordered it, you will we'll get it to you. We will do the Cuties starting January. And I think if I pull my calendars, because I do have, this is what I work off of, guys. You see your calendar, mine has all kinds of other marks on it. There will be some overlap for a couple months, January and February, I think, because we have table runners and Cuties. Nope, I don't have it written on mine. So maybe I did. Oh, you know what? I did not set that up yet. That's right. I did not set it up yet because we're going to set it up as a subscription. So you'll be able to subscribe for the first 6 months. The book, you'll get the book with the designs in it for January through June. And then we'll have a table topper of the month where we put together your fabric kit and teach you each month. We sew together, like we've done the table runners this past year. The year before that, we did table toppers from Kimber. So the monthly subscription's been a real good thing for us, as well as people that are involved. The way our subscriptions, it'll be, Jane, I have to get that. It's what's going to happen is it will be the same day, the same Saturday, which looks like the second Saturday, as the table runners once we're finished with table runners. Okay. Oh, must be fall in Denver. 3 ducks, a coyote, a hawk, and a bobcat on your walk. Must be fall. Okay. But yeah, table toppers, I've got to get that up on the calendar. Subscriptions help us because another deal. Yes, Kathy, you know what? I'll have more of that information probably after Monday. I'm hearing that yes, it is a plan, but the second Monday of the month, Kim has a meeting with all of the dealers. So as soon as we go through that meeting, then, of course I share it with you, but I'm thinking yes. And that's something too. This is probably a good time to ask everybody, have you enjoyed doing the dealer digital exclusives this year? Are you interested in doing it the same way next year with the design, the kit, and the class? Because I know some people just want the designs, and you can get just the designs from other places. We took a survey, and survey said that you wanted all of it, because I found what happens is when you collect, that's what you do. You collect the designs, and oh yeah, you got your design the first of the month. How many of you, if that's all you had, that's the next month you collect the second one and the third one and the fourth one, and you get behind. So we found that it's a good way to get together. If I've set it up as a subscription, that puts me up to the challenge of having to do something a little extra, a little add-on each time to be able to teach you something, learn something new. So it's not just the, the same thing, because we can get the design, we can do it on our own, but we found that it's things get collected and piled up in the closet, and I'm just as guilty as everybody else. So by doing the classes and things, it keeps me on notice that I've got to keep going and plan. So I had somebody ask me yesterday about the new the Solaris and the Lumineer upgrade. Are you going to do a class? That won't be coming till after the first of the year, to give me a chance to prepare, so that, and everybody that wants it has it, and then we will put something together. Um, we will be doing more serger things, but a serger class, um, it's a little bit different. It's more challenging, and on both ends, to teach serger classes with all kinds of different sergers virtually. I can do it, and we will, and we'll do it with projects and that kind of thing. But there's 4-thread sergers, there's 8-thread sergers, there's still some 3-thread ones out there, and then there's cover stitch machines. So there's a lot of different variables on that. But so I'm looking at projects, trying to plan some stuff out, keeping what we've got going on, and plan some stuff out for next year. If you look at our calendar, or just look under classes, you will see where we have some new events from Dime. We've got some of those coming throughout next year, I think quarterly. And then let's see, I've got a meeting coming up in 2 weeks, a week and a half, with R&K Embellish, to find out all of their new. We do quarterly meetings with them. So all these different vendors, I do, groups and meetings, just like you do classes, I do with them, to find out what's coming, what can we do, and then let's get started. I've got some more sewing things in mind, because I've got the SIY, Sew It Yourself. So, I talk to my fabric vendors, and so all of those different ones are where I get the ideas of, classes, and also things that you guys tell me. So, if there's things that you think, oh, this might be a good class, or I'd like to learn, such and such, let me know. And I kind of try to put it together and see what we can come up with. So breathing, yeah, I do that sometimes. Come up for air. So guys, that's all I have. I didn't mean to ramble, but I did want to show you, anytime there's something new, I do like that new cutter. It's a great way, especially if you put your favorite stabilizers in there. I have, what was it, one of my stabilizers, or not stabilizers, it's one of our products that we could buy in bulk. Not all of them we can, but it comes on the Hot Fix. Yes, the Hot Fix. I was able to buy that in a roll, and it comes in a box. And so does, a couple other things. And I like that, because I can stack them up. I can pull out, measure, and cut. Well, with those, I have to cut myself. But with these, you've got that little cutter on top. So that's, that's pretty cool. So anyway, as soon as I get the dealer exclusive information, I'll let you know. We do have a brand new Kimberbell event coming in January. It's already on the calendar. It's out there. You can go ahead and get signed up. If you're taking another Kimberbell event, you remember you can use that to get your bonus. You can sign up with that. Kimberbell has a few things that they're adding on the digital side. That's not something that that we have in the shop. If you go through our affiliate link, we get a little teeny tiny bit, just like a little bit. It's not like having the stuff in the store or teaching the events, but I know that they put a lot of stuff out there. There's a new Valentine type pillow coming, and we'll see about being able to put kits together in a class. That I try to work off of that when I can. And there is a new quilt coming. Oh yeah, and there is a new Kimberbell quilt. You can find it on our website, and it's called Oh So Happy. It's coming in, I think, in February. Yes, Oh So Happy. So what we have done, instead of getting you to is to ask you to commit. And to do that is you reserve it. And so you'll be guaranteed to get, if you want the fabric kit, the embellishment kit, and the quilt. And I think there's extra projects in there. And I'm not for sure, but I'm thinking there's extra fabric for the project. I don't have all the details. Hopefully we'll have more when we meet with Kim. To do that, you can reserve any one of those for a $10 deposit. So if you want all three, it's a $30 deposit. It's non-refundable, but that $30 or $10, which one, goes toward the price. So if the price comes in at X, it'll be X minus 10. Okay, I don't dare say a number or somebody will say, you said it was that much. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it's you can do it with a $10 deposit. It's not coming until February, so that gets everybody after the holidays and, that kind of thing. So that's something new that we're trying. We're always trying new things to keep you guys busy and, to make it a little bit easier on everybody. So anyway, I ended up rambling on longer. I am going to get back and get ready for my class. You guys make it a great afternoon. If you've got additional comments, make them there or send us an email. We appreciate that. And if you like what we're doing and you're happy, you could always go to Google and give us a good review. That helps bring us up, or make good comments on our Facebook. Ask to join and become a friend. If you have not told us your birthday, month, and day, we don't need the year unless you want to give it to us, month and day. If you do that, we can wish you a happy birthday. That's Pam's job, my sister, as she keeps up with all the birthdays. So all those nice little birthday greetings that pop on the day of your birthday, well, I can't take credit. She's doing that for me. So go make it a great afternoon. Enjoy the weather. Sew something. And I'll be back tomorrow and have some maybe demo, more updates or something fun for you tomorrow.